talk about beauty, fame, talent, exploitation. Just want to express that there is something beyond what we know. There are things, there are truths that are hidden that you do not see. So I'm going to make a simple analogy to help you gain this understanding. So the analogy I'm going to use is talking about beauty, in particular female beauty. We know beauty when we see it. There is no certification required. Beauty is just beauty. And most of us, we know what beauty is when we see it. So we could see beauty, a beautiful woman, right in front of our face, and we know that's beauty. We could see beauty in a picture, on a magazine, in the internet, and we know that's beauty. We could see beauty in an actress in a movie, and we know that's beauty. Like, say people are attracted to Angelina Jolie, they say that she's beautiful, so they know that's beauty. And pornography, in the internet, videos, we see a woman naked, we know that's beauty. We see a beautiful woman naked, we know that's beauty. Now, in the world that we live in, where everything is being exploited, you mean everything is being exploited. So sex is being exploited, violence is being exploited, everything is being exploited for profit. So more and more people are being attracted to this exploitation in order to make a quick buck. So they exploit beauty, and they've been doing it for ages, but for now, modern times, it's more dramatic, it's more relevant, it's more accepted. So more and more women, beautiful women, are in pornography. No matter if they're professional porn stars like Jenna Jameson, or amateur, somebody that isn't even getting paid, that's just posting themselves on the internet having sex. So more and more people are doing it. So what that means is we are seeing more and more women on the internet in pornography, more and more beautiful women in internet and pornography. And then you see beautiful women in Hollywood, actresses that don't put themselves in pornography because it is a lower realm to where they already are. So you got a beautiful woman in Hollywood who's making millions, being an actress, displaying talent and skill. Now they already have the money, they already have the fame. There is no incentive for them to lower themselves to pornography in which to destroy their reputation. So you see a lot of these actresses in Hollywood are beautiful, but you will never be able to see them naked unless you are dating them or married to them. But the public is not allowed, will not be able to see them naked. But that doesn't mean that they are not beautiful. It just means that they are not exploiting their beauty in that way in which to gain fame or money or attention. It's because they already have the fame, they already have the money, they already have the attention in Hollywood. There's no need for them to go lower. And then you got the beautiful woman who can't make it into Hollywood, who do not have extra talents, such as, they cannot make it in singing or dancing. They may not have that talent, or they may not have the opportunity. So they go into the porn industry to exploit their bodies, to show to the world, to see how they look naked. And there's beauty in that way. So we are aware of the beauty in Hollywood. We are aware of the beauty in the porn industry. Now, there's another type of beauty which does not enter into the porn industry, nor does not go into the Hollywood or anything mainstream. So you might see a woman walking on the street that nobody knows, that's very beautiful. She may be more beautiful than any Hollywood actress that you've ever seen. She may be more beautiful than any porn actress, any porn star that you've ever seen. And that is the beauty I'm talking about. Beauty that is not exploited. And just because it is not exploited does not mean that it does not exist. That beauty does exist. So when I make a simple analogy, when I talk about beauty in women, it is very relevant and easy to understand. It is quite possible for a woman to be very beautiful without exploiting her body and without exploiting her talents in Hollywood or any other mainstream type of media. And I know many of us have seen these beautiful women, this hidden beauty, or these types of women who do not exploit their beauty, who do not show it off, but they have it. They may not even have to put on makeup and they still look beautiful. They may not have to show their cleavage and they still are beautiful. They may not have to show off their butt or their bodies in very revealing ways in order to have this beauty. So this beauty does exist. Now I bring it back into the context of the martial arts, and it's the same concept. So you have martial artists who may have exploited their talents in Hollywood in order to achieve fame, and other people see that these people are talented in the martial arts. Now you have something like cage fighting, which is similar to me to like the porn industry. They're exploiting their fighting talents in just simple forms, animalistic forms, just like porn, animalistic. Now you have somebody like Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Van Damme. They achieved fame in Hollywood. They got the money, they got the fame, they got the attention, they got everything. There is no need for them to go into the lower rung of the animalistic world and exploit their talents in the competition fighting. For one, it is not healthy for them. For two, there's nothing for them to prove. So they have the talent, they do not need to go into the lower realms of cage fighting, which is simply comparable to me like pornography. And then you got people who cannot make it into Hollywood, who cannot show their skill and talent to the world. So they choose the route of cage fighting to exploit their fighting skills, to hurt other people, to hurt themselves in order to gain fame, in order to gain money, in order to get women. So they exploit their martial skills in that sense. And then, just like the concept of the beauty, there are the people who do not enter the competition fights, who do not go into Hollywood, who just simply have the talent, the skill, and it's hidden because nobody knows them. And they are in existence, they are out there, it is possible. Just imagine Bruce Lee without achieving fame, Bruce Lee without Hollywood, Bruce Lee being a professor in a university but still being Bruce Lee. Same thing with the Jet Li, a Jet Li that never went into Hollywood, just somebody in China that is very talented in what he does, but we just don't know about him. So there is that type of talent out there, talent that is unknown, beauty that is unknown, and that is the reality, that is the truth. Not everybody is gonna allow themselves to be exploited. Not everybody is gonna sell their soul or their spirit for profit and money. Not everybody in this world is motivated by money. There are some people that do things that are beyond what you see. They just do things without that motivation of money. They do it out of pure love, pure beauty, and that is what there are some relationships out there, marriages that are truly connected with love. It has nothing to do with exploitation, with money and power. It is based on love. It is like a Romeo and Juliet type of relationship that nobody knows about. Then you will never ever find that in porn, and you will never ever find that in Hollywood. It is something that is beyond that.